Here we are at Waterford Pointe, another wonderful crescent community that we have here in Oconee County. We're only about 10 minutes from Seneca, about 10 to 15 minutes from Clemson. This community has a lot of great home sites along with homes already built in here. We've got a clubhouse, tennis court, pool area, nice walking trail, and just a fabulous development. Let's head on inside and take a look at what we have. Marshall, here we are on lot 124, Waterford Pointe. As you can see, we're standing at the top of the lot, looking over the neighbor house. This is the house I told you sold for $1.6 million. Beautiful home. Along the upper ridge line, you can see the mountains. It's not crystal clear today, but you certainly have a nice mountain view. You got nice trees on the property. The frontage from this green box over here, and then it wheels back around. They've got a stake, over here on the other side, so plenty of frontage up on the road. And then that line kind of angles down, comes this direction. Be really easy to, bring a driveway down through here, probably circle it back across this hill into the home site itself. But let's head on down closer to the water, to the home site. Okay, we're standing at about where I would see the house being built here, and taking a look again at the neighbor home and then the slope. You're going to sit up pretty high, above the water, but the view, you've got that island out there, you've got the mountains from this level, so the view is going to be great. And then over here where I am, I'll kind of walk down this path. I'm probably, where I'm standing, I'd say 50 feet from the neighboring house on this side. So you can kind of get an idea. I think it kind of it's kind of going to be behind you, because you're going to angle your view, more straight out, looking out over the dock, and you've got a good bit of space between this house and the one to your right. And I definitely, built some steps up through here. But, yes, it's certainly way more slope than what you've got where you are. And again, for being Waterford Pointe, for the mountain views, for the big water like this, I definitely see it has a great upside. Let's head down to the dock, kind of see what kind of condition the dock is in. It's got a nice lift in place. Head down there. This is kind of cool. They've got a little deck. Now this is not made out of ironwood, but it's got steps going right down into the lake. This is something that would be grandfathered in, because you can't build this structure now too close to the water, so that's kind of cool. As I said, the dock is actually ironwood. I would pressure wash it and stain it and make it look like new. But it's in good shape. That's a pretty expensive lift that's sitting there. The 3-tube hydro hoist deal. Got a box, and it's probably, goodness, where the boat is, I would say it's at least 15 feet, maybe 20 feet deep. And certainly by the back of that dock, definitely over 20 feet deep. So very deep. Spin around up to the house. The house on this side, because you've got houses on both sides, as you've already seen, but to give you a good idea of the look. And this house on the other side, cedar-shaped house with stone, is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite house on this lake. It's beautiful. I've been in that house and it is awesome. That gives you an idea. I've taken some pictures too. I'll be sending you some pictures as well. So let me know if you want to make them an offer on this deal, and what we need to do. As you can see, again, we're standing on the ramp of the dock, but you can see the property pin, which is in the very butt area where the little sandy beach is. So you got a lot of waterfront here. It's all riprap, and really goes around me all the way around out to the point over here on the other side. See how deep that water is, how clear it is. People out here fishing today. Here we are at the Waterford Pointe tennis courts. You've got two hard surface tennis courts, as you can see, both in very good condition. We're over here near the clubhouse. There's actually a walking trail that runs through the community also. And if you look behind me, we've got a nice shot of the clubhouse that has a really nice pool behind it, and we're also out here near the boat slips. And on the left side over here, there's even a little playground area for the kids. So great amenity. A lot of the Crescent communities don't have this type of setup, but Waterside Crossing and Waterford Pointe do. And this is a great one for Waterford Pointe. So let's head on inside and take a look at the clubhouse, and we'll go from there. Here we are in the Waterford Pointe clubhouse. We've got a fireplace, as you can see, one of the see-throughs all the way out over the pool into the lake. We've got a little kitchenette area over here to the right. We've got some folks in, maybe setting up for a party for the 4th of July weekend. And over here we've got some game tables, checkers, whatnot. Big screen TV, sound system, men's, ladies' locker room, but a very nice clubhouse, and certainly another nice amenity of Waterford Pointe. As we look out the back deck here, we've got a nice covered area going out to the pool. And as you can see, we've got a great view of the lake overlooking the top of the pool, and even some mountains out there today in the distance. So nice area to our left. We've got a little play area for the kids. Again, one of the nicest amenity portions that you'll find in a Crescent development. So great setup here, and even has some grills over there for those of you who like to cook out around the pool.